These are civil society organizations who have converged here with a common objective, which is to discuss the different ways and possible solutions to address the country's debt crisis. The CSOs argue that there's still so much that government can do to address the debt crisis, other than what has already been done so far. These stakeholders have highlighted and narrowed down the current effects of the country's debt situation and given an estimate of a possible effect on the country's economy even in the near future. Among the attendees is the Executive Director for Zambia Empowerment Hurb for Entrepreneurship Skills Training, Clearance Muzyamba, who gives his insight on the matter at hand.
So the elephant in the room is debt, and so far we know that debt is going to affect critical sectors. We mean health, agriculture, even education. These are critical sectors of which, if we don't finance them, we are going to fall in a very, very serious crisis like the way we are now. So moving forward after this symposium, our objective is to ensure that we see many young people to get involved in governance issues. We have observed of late as an organization to see that many youths have taken a laissez-faire attitude. They're not taking serious matters, governance issues. They're just saying, Nivao, it's okay, it's okay. But now here we are appealing to our fellow youths, even as we are young people. And change won't come unless we suggest, we dialogue, and we suggest even to our policymakers the change that we want.
Mr. Muzyamba has since suggested the need to come up with youth-led initiatives and involvement in national affairs as a way of idea generation, which will later be channeled towards generation of income to repay back the debt. And the Center for Trade, Policy and Development representative also elaborated on the need for government to bring on board new ideas for income generation that will also be channeled towards debt servicing.
5.5%, okay, we give so many figures, but largely what we're saying is debt has increased. I don't want to lose the masses here, right? So Zambia's debt massively also reduced in 2018. Of course, this was because of the initiative that we benefited from. I'm sure everyone knows about the HIPIC completion point that we got, right? So it's at that point that we saw a reduction in the debt figures. The country's debt stock at the point reduced from 7.2 billion to 2.2 billion as a result of application of the two debt relief initiatives. So this is just giving a historical background of where we're coming from, the debt situation.
The CSO Symposium, which aims at enhancing Sustainable Developmental Goal number 8 of developing a global partnership for development, is one of its kind, and it is expected to be implemented into action for change for the better of the nation. Reporting for Movie TV News in Lusaka, Namangolwa Mundia.